Good morning. We are NowBanked. Now, how many folks in here believe that the pipeline to the American dream, you need credit? I would say most folks within this room would say the same. Now, the challenge is 20 to 25% of our US population don't have this opportunity. These are unbanked and underbanked citizens. And they're totally being underserved by our current financial system. They're being exploited with high rates and transaction fees, and which accounts to an $18 billion untapped informal economy that's happening right here in the US. So where is there's some opportunity? If you look at it today, check cashing places are charging them 3% of their check. Payday loans, 15 to 30% of the amount of that loan, and hard money lenders are even worse. So what's our solution? Our solution is a mobile-first financial service for the unbanked and underbanked that will allow them to establish a baseline of credit so they can move into the mainstream financial system and access funds not traditionally available to them inexpensively and efficiently. So how does it work? It's really bringing together folks that have a social bond, some social capital, where on a bi-weekly or weekly basis or monthly basis, they all deposit money into a common account, and at some point in time in the future, they're able to access that fund, whether it be to have a down payment on a house or to buy a lawnmower. But that social capital is what's used to build that trust.
So what are our pillars of success? We want to leverage the sharing economy. Obviously, everyone is comfortable sharing information about themselves, and whether that be Airbnb, their homes, their cars, information about themselves. We also want to leverage the circle of trust. People trust each other, and they're going to bring each other and their friends and their network into this environment and help each other out. And that's a very important component to this success model. In addition to that, the trust factors there are going to increase the accountability and reduce the risk of default of any sort of payment. The proliferation of mobile banking and the technology thereof is very safe these days, so people are very comfortable with making financial transactions. We also see that another component of our success is the fact that our success is contingent upon the success of our clients. Unlike credit card companies, they make money, the fattest margins, when their clients actually default on their monthly payment. And then obviously we see that the classes having a bigger divide, where the middle class is shrinking and the lower class / unbanked, underbanked population is increasing.
In terms of competitors, we don't charge the exploitative fees and interest rates that the first group of people do. We are exclusively social capital based, which reduces our risk compared to eMoney Pool, and neither eMoney Pool nor Puddle have credit building services, whereas we do. Mission Asset Fund is a non-profit organization, whereas we are a for-profit organization, so we have a different business model. And they only target the Latino population, whereas we are focused on densely populated cities. In terms of our monetization strategy, we have 5 steps. The first 2 are about taking the deposits or the spread for the first month or week of our cycle to gain interest on it. The third part is to sell our data to credit bureaus that then sell it to banks, which allows them to reduce risk and also penetrate these markets. The 4th step is to gain the margins on loans that we give to individuals or groups that have established credibility with us. And the 5th part is to charge fees for high-income earners as opposed to our low-income earners, who we want to graduate to the traditional banking system.
So for our timeline, we will have 2 main phases. In the first one, we will create our minimal value product. To do that, we will do this mobile first. We will allow the families and friends create groups, transfer the funds. Later, we will transfer the data to the agencies. For the second phase, we will launch our product. It will go into the market. To do that, we are targeting cities like New York or Philadelphia.
So our team, we have a great interdisciplinary team with vast experience. So we have scientists on our team, we have consultants on our team, and folks that have experience in banking. So that's going to give us a great competitive advantage and with some of the relationships that we have out there. And this is a time-tested idea. This is something that I've seen work for my family. My family was able to escape poverty by using this group and social capital to help build those credit facilities. But it's time for it to get to the mainstream and start benefiting others within our society. So we welcome you to join us in making a positive impact on society. Thank you.